February 1st. So today is the day we establish our February goals. As you can see, the knees are working on this elliptical, so we're gonna make the best of it. I did my final weigh-in this morning, so my final weight loss for January was 12.8 pounds since I came in 1.8 pounds lighter today. So this is gonna be a quick video because I can't do this and work out too. My February goal, 8 pounds, and I'm gonna get it. In addition to the 8 pounds, I wanna do more of this, incorporating my workouts. I think you're gonna see a little bit different things with me this month on the channel as I get comfortable doing what I'm doing. We're gonna be doing things differently than we have ever done them before to get different results. So I actually did go to the doctor today to talk about my issues with my foot, and she confirmed it was plantar fasciitis, and she gave me some suggestions for insoles, and she told me to basically wear shoes around the house, and I got some compression socks. Those are actually helping. So I'm gonna continue to do those things, but as you can see, even with my foot being the way it is, it's horrible to drive, but amazingly, I can do the elliptical, so I will be doing more of that. My goal is when I have good knee days, I want to be on there. It doesn't seem to have too much of an impact on my knees, which is really good, so I think I could do that more often than I thought. Part of this lesson in this is that you have to face your fear head on and just go for it. Because had I not just said, you know what, I'm going to try it and forget about anything, I would not have known that I could do that because I just was convinced that I could not get on there with my knees. So that's going to be a win because it's going to be hard to get to this 8 pounds. My goal is actually to crush it early so I can get more, but adding exercise is going to help me get there, whereas I didn't have to do a lot of that in January. So today, after the doctor, I actually went to the store to get some stuff for my dinner for tonight. I'm going to do the baked potato bar. And just walking around the store, which I have not done in forever, it was hard on my back because I was carrying a heavier thing than I intended to do because I didn't intend to get as much as I got. But what I found was when I got home, I recovered a little quicker than normal because I'm in the mindset, the headspace of doing more, doing better, moving a little bit more. So I feel like my body is responding to what I'm asking it to do. So I appreciate that. In addition to working out more and losing the 8 pounds, I also want to do more of the cooking for myself. I've been eating a lot of processed foods because I had a lot of that stuff. And so now as I am going through my freezer and clearing stuff out, I'm finding that I have a lot more of the fresh stuff that I need to use up. And when I'm replacing stuff, I'm replacing it with fresh. So I want to be able to cook more, and I want to show you kind of what I'm eating just to get an idea because this weight is coming off. We are taking no prisoners. It's coming off. Other than that, I think I want to maybe start journaling because I hadn't started that process again, which I thought I was going to. The vlog, this is helping me a lot to keep myself focused and together. So the journaling helps with what am I going to do tomorrow, keeping that narrower focus as I am planning on my goals for the week, the month, whatever. The goals help me to say tomorrow, this is what we need to concentrate on because I forget some things in between. But it's been a nice journey and I feel great, you know what I mean? I feel like I still have a lot left in me to go, and that's good because usually sometimes when I'm trying to do this after a month, I feel like I have a victory and it's like, okay, I can ease up a little bit, but there's no easing up. I think I'm just gonna go harder in the paint because it's working. What I'm doing now is working. And I know there's gonna be a time when I get on the scale and it's going to not read the negative. It is going to say that I either didn't lose or I've gained. And I am prepared for that. Not to quit or give up or beat myself up about it, but to make sure whatever I didn't do right, I'm fixing it so that the following week I can have that negative because that's what I'm looking forward to. My sleep is still not where I want it to be. As a matter of fact, it has for the last couple of days has gotten worse. and I don't know what that could be attributed to. I actually think my house might be too hot at night, if that makes any sense. So, but it's been super cold outside, so I have to kind of try to adjust some of those things that I'm doing to just try to get a good night's sleep. Other than that, I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, I didn't want to make this a long one. I hope everybody is doing well. I'd love to hear what your progress has been. How did January treat you? If you have any comments, anything you want to see, any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. As we go forward in February, protect your knees and protect your peace. And I thank you for coming along on the journey.